what Bradford wrote, our producer. Our first guest took her passion and made it happen. And the 1983 hit film Flashdance. Oh my God, cornball. Not Jennifer, I mean the description. These days you can get Jennifer starring in Showtime's The L Word, which is going into its 6th and final season. Please welcome the talented Jennifer Beals.
Thank you. I love that pole so much.
You guys, Jennifer got here early. She's gone down the pole, I don't even know,
like 4 times.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I go again? That's so much fun.
She's like, come back later and try with my heels. Yeah. But you're so athletic. I don't want them to think you're a former stripper or something.
Well, that's athletic, too.
Something.
Well, I don't know if I'm that athletic.
You just finished a triathlon, didn't you?
I did. I did an Olympic distance.
Well, but you don't have athletic.
You don't have to be fast or anything. You just have to get it done. They don't say how long it has to take you.
But you have to have stamina. Look at you there. That's I'm in awe of that.
Oh, I'm looking where?
Oh, well, there was a picture of you on the. There it is. There you are.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me freezing.
It must have been.
Yeah,
Where is
I was
this?
freezing. This is in Vancouver. I had done 2 sprint triathlons, and the thing about triathlons is you get very addicted because you get each section down perfectly.
Right.
And for me, it was always the swim. And I was like, I gotta get the swim right. I'm like, I swear, honey. I tell my husband, as soon as I get the swim down, I'll quit. I swear, I swear. And so I decided to do the Olympic distance. Why? I don't know. Somebody probably tricked me into it.
Wow.
And I decided, in order for me to actually show up and do it, I would do it as a charity event.
Excellent. To motivate yourself.
Yes, to motivate myself and you know, to make my suffering worthwhile.
Right.
For other people. And so I raised $16,000.
That's so great. Which was really great. Speaking of helping somebody else, the L Word's been on 6 seasons. And I think for anybody growing up, you know, dealing with their sexual identity and not being sure, or being sure and being afraid, didn't you get a letter from a fan that the show really touched her?
I've received so many letters, and I've had so much really incredible interaction, and it's truly one of the things that makes me the most proud of, you know, being part of the show, is how helpful it's been to so many people. There was a young girl who sent me a letter this summer who was 16 years old, lives in a really tiny town, and had decided to come out to her family, and she said it was the most difficult and loneliest time of her life, and really it was only through watching the show that she had any sense of any community, and it really saved her in a way. She said the show saved my life, because she said without it I don't know what I, you know, would have done.
Yeah, because in essence, a little girl or a little boy could feel so lost, thinking I'm different, I won't be accepted, and whether you understand it or not, it is a person that is feeling extreme loneliness just because they feel that they're different.
Different, yeah. And the fact is that, you know, there's a whole part of our society that has never seen themselves represented in mainstream pop culture. And at a certain point, you realize that, well, the stories that are on television, the stories that are in film, seem to be the stories that the society cares about. So if my story is not there, then that means that they don't care about me, that I don't matter, and that I'm not important somehow. And so to finally see yourself represented, all of a sudden you know, people feel like, you know, I matter and I have a voice. And
well, an ounce of hope goes a long way.
Yeah, and an ounce of being encouraged to live your life authentically, and seeing some kind of representation is so important. So I feel just incredibly proud of what we've been able to accomplish with the show, and I have that letter, and I keep it in my office to just remind me, you know, what at the end of the day it's about. It's not about, you know, fancy jewels and, you know, shirt, you know, fashion or whatever. It's really about how we can help one another.
Absolutely. We have a clip from the L Word that we're going to show. Do we need to set it up at all, or?
I don't know.
No, let's just take a look.
William has some integrity. He does. I mean, believe it or not. If I had a chance to talk to him,
You should call him.
it's 1:30 in the morning.
You should call him. It's not like he hasn't called you about half a dozen times in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well, he pays my paycheck.
It doesn't give him more rights than you. I mean, from everything you've told me, William responds to strength of conviction. I think that you need to tell him how deeply you feel about this without Adele standing there batting her eyelashes at him.
You did a great job on this show.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. The final season of the L Word premieres on Showtime this Sunday, January 18th. We'll be right back.
Can I go down?